your girls Anaya, and I'm back with another video. And today we are going to be doing advice for middle school. If you are new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and just enjoy me. Like, enjoy me. Put in the comment section below what do you want me to do next, and I will do it. And yeah, let's get into this video. Honestly, I did okay in middle school, but that's just because I didn't have any like advice for middle school. So I did okay, but I didn't do good, but I didn't do bad. I did okay. Okay, so number one, pay attention. It was okay. Just try and pay attention. If you have a hard time paying attention, then you're okay, I guess. But if you don't, like, if you don't get distracted easily, you need to pay attention. Like, don't talk to your friends. Don't, like, be on your phone. Just, like, pay attention because the work gets harder and harder. And I'm telling you this now. Number two, what do you do when you're not there? Like, how to get straight A's if you're not there. Make sure you ask a friend, like, to write down the notes and to, like, ask them to tell you what you guys are working on, or, like, let you see their homework, and just, like, make sure you understand the work from the day before. I'm pretty sure the teacher's gonna go over it with you. But if they don't, like my teacher did, like, she didn't run anything over with me. Well, they didn't. But yeah, if you weren't there the day before and your teacher doesn't run anything over with you, just make sure you ask a friend to write on the notes, or make sure you ask them if they can help you understand the work. Because nobody wants a B, a C, a D, E, and F, G. I'm just playing. I'm gonna get all that. Nobody wants an F, okay? F, if you have an F, you're most likely get held back. Like, if you have Fs throughout the year, you're most likely gonna get held back. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Number three, do your homework. This one is important because they take your grade, like, they also put your homework as grades.
Okay, so I'm editing right now, and some of y'all may think I'm dumb because I'm saying to do your homework, that they take grades for it. But some people don't actually know this, and it amazed me how much people did not know this. So that's why I'm saying it now.
Well, I think they do. Some schools they don't. But make sure you do your homework because it's a very important part of school. And most people be like, oh, it's just homework. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? No, it is also part of your grade. I know it's going to be hard sometimes, but, you know, you're building up to go, like, you're building up to get out of here. Number three, don't be late to class. Don't be late to class. If you want to say hey to your friend or person, whoever, in the hallway, you're free to do that. It's a free world. I mean, what? But you cannot, and I mean you cannot, just sit there and have a whole conversation. If you're sitting there having a whole conversation, you can have a conversation if their locker is next to yours. Like, that makes sense because you're getting stuff out your locker and then you put it in your backpack, you're walking away, you know, and you're just there. But if they're like 45 lockers down from you, you cannot just walk all the way over there, make conversation, and then the bell rings and you're not even close to class. Like, you can't do that, okay? You can't do that. Number four, morning routine. Most people don't have a morning routine. Like, most people just wake up, put their clothes on, and then dip. But some girls actually, and some guys, they like to get up at like 4 or 5 and then like get in the shower or do their hair or do their makeup or whatever. You know, just make a schedule that's good for you. Like, the one that'll make you on time, one that'll make you smelling good, because nobody wants to smell disgusting at school. Like, oh my God. Like, what that smell?
Ugh, what the mail?
Yeah, nobody wants to stink at school. So either take a bath or shower the night before, or like early in the morning. Whichever one works for you. I'm personally not a morning person, so I can't really wake up in the morning and take a shower. So I take one the night before, and then I wake up and just put my clothes on and go to school. Make sure you set your timer like 2 or 1 hour before you go to school. 2 hours before you go to school. Like if you don't have a routine, make sure you set it 2 hours before you go to school, because some people have a hard time waking up. Like you could be like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep real quick, and it's gonna feel like 2 seconds, but it's actually not. That happens to everybody. Okay, it happens to me. Like I'd be going to sleep, fell asleep for 2 seconds. I'd be going to sleep at like 7. Go to sleep for 2 seconds, it's 9. Nobody said 2 hours. You have to make a schedule that's right for you. Make one that 2 hours before school or an hour before school. If you're a boy, personally, most boys, they don't even look at their hair. They don't look at their face. Most boys, yes, you probably do wash your face. Might probably brush your teeth. But most boys just brush their teeth, wash your face, get dressed, and then dip. But some boys, they do their hair. They make sure their face features are fine. Nothing's wrong. They pick out an outfit forever. Yes, I know some of y'all boys do that. Y'all think that only girls do that? Oh yeah, I must be out y'all marbles. Okay, because y'all be doing that too. Number 5, hygiene. Your body, okay, so you're in middle school. If you haven't hit puberty, you haven't hit puberty. But must and armpit, I don't really think you have to hit puberty to be musty. Please, please buy some deodorant, because I hit up so many people in class and in school that were just musty. And personally, me, I pulled them aside and I said, hey, you need to make your hygiene a little bit more better, because you don't smell that good right now. Like you don't smell good, like at all. Like I feel like, I don't know if it's just me that can smell it, but I feel like everybody else can smell it. So like, please make your hygiene a little better. And then the girls, you don't actually have to smell like flowers and roses and rainbows and cupcakes. You don't actually have to spray every 5 seconds. Spray once and you're fine. I don't want to smell that all the time. I'm pretty sure guys don't really want to smell. I mean, some guys find it flattering with the smell and they really like to smell, but if you spray it every 5 seconds, please just spray it once or twice in the day and then put it in your backpack, please, because that's But yeah, make sure you have deodorant. Make sure you take a shower the night before or early in the morning, if you can do that. And make sure you do not stink, because stink is not pretty. Don't matter how pretty you are. Stink is not pretty. Number 6, it's okay to ask for help. If you don't understand your work, nobody's gonna look at you as dumb, because everybody is learning. If you're 2 weeks in the same thing that you've already been learning, it's fine. Like, even if you don't understand it in 2 weeks, because I used to not be able to understand it for really, really long, and then we would move on, and I would be like, hey, I need some help, actually. And it would be like, oh, with what? And I'll be like, the last thing that we were on, because I don't understand that, so I don't know how I'm going to understand what we're on now. And they'll be like, oh, okay, let's help you with this thing. So yeah, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. So just ask for help. Number 7, make friends. Now, I know it's hard for some people to make friends, and it's personally hard for me to make friends because I don't like humans. So, like if you're going to a high school with any of these people, just make sure you have friends, because it's not gonna be easy. From what I heard, high school is not it. Like, you need some you need at least 1 or 2 friends up in there. And this one is really, really tricky, because I didn't learn about this until like 7th grade. Be prepared for sex ed. Okay, so I didn't go through the whole class. It was like in 7th grade when I started learning about it. I didn't go through the whole class because my mom took me out because it was too inappropriate. Like, I was saying man parts. So, like, I didn't want to be in it anyway. Honestly, they were talking about pregnancy, and I was like, wait, this is moving way too fast. Like, if your mom is going to let you, then sure. But my mom said that they have permission slips to give to the parents about sex ed. But no, my teacher just started teaching. I was like, oh, and I didn't even, woo. I didn't think we would go this far. I mean, I thought I was going to learn about this in high school, but we're learning about it in 7th grade. Like, I just got out of elementary. What are we learning? Why? I just got out of elementary. I didn't think I was going to learn this now. I thought it was going to be like 8th grade or high school, but it's now. So be prepared for 7th. I don't know if it's every 7th grade school or if it was just mine, but they taught us it in 7th grade. 7th grade. And I was appalled, honestly. Like, oh, okay. Number 9. Please don't get in trouble. I mean, I know there's gonna be some ups and downs with you, but whatever you do, don't get it too bad that you have to be suspended or expelled or even detention, because quite frankly, I don't want y'all getting in trouble. I don't want y'all getting in trouble. And if you get in trouble, that is going to be like, not good. Like, not good. It's not going to affect anything, I don't think. Will it affect your, I don't think it'll affect your grades. Number 10, work hard. So like I said, pay attention. It's okay to ask for help. Make sure you work hard too. That's mainly important. Paying attention and working hard is the 2 most important things, because you have to pay attention and work hard once you get in, not high school. Well, high school, yes, too, but college, if you're really willing to go, then yes, you have to pay attention and work hard too in there, because that is the rest of your life. Just make sure you work hard. Like, if you don't understand the homework, make sure you call a friend. I got my teacher's number. I got my teacher's number. I mean, we don't make conversation or anything. We just like talk about work or whatever. Yeah, but we just talk about work, and she helps me with my work when I need it. My teacher helps me with my work when I need it. So, like, when I want to, like, text her or call her up, like, I don't understand this. Like, how do I get here and how do I do this? And I'm confused about this question. She's on my phone to help me. Like, if you don't have a phone, like, you could be watching this on your TV. You could be watching this. I'm like, hey, I'm on TV, y'all. No, I'm playing. You could be on your tablet, your TV, your computer, watching me right now. If even, you can even give the number to your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, whoever, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever. Just make sure you work hard so you can get an A. Who wants an F? Who wants a B? Who wants a B? Who wants a B? I don't want a B. I mean, B's cool and everything, but an A, now we're talking. Now we are talking. And this one is kind of important because you might want to sit next to your best friend. Okay, number 11. Don't sit next to your best friend on the first day. Your teacher will say, hey, sit right there if you want. You can sit wherever you want on the first day. You can sit on the floor. Don't sit next to your best friend. Sit as far as possible. If you sit farther from her or him, you will most likely get seated next to them. Because They say that so if you sit next to your best friend and you talk with them hecka much, then they know that your best friend is going to be a distraction to you, and they will sit you guys as far as possible from each other. So make sure you and your best friend like are sitting so far. You guys can like look at each other, like mouth stuff to each other, but make sure the teacher doesn't see, because she will also take that in mind too. Number 12, how to make guy friends. If you're a girl and you want to make guy friends because you don't really like having girlfriends, oh my God, honey, I understand. But if you're a girl and you want to make guy friends, it's so simple. Like, honestly, like, okay, so here's the trick. Just be their friend. Just talk to them. They're not that hard to deal with. They're not like a mathematical equation to be friends with. Just talk to them. Be their friend. Boys are awkward, but they're cool. Like, yeah. They're awkward but cool. And if you like make friends with them, they will be okay. Like, they don't really care about how many friends, because boys really love having friends. Some girls are be hanging out alone, like me. Number 13, start charging people for stuff that you have, because like, make money. Like 50 cents for a pencil, $5 for my charger if you just want to use it, $3 for my earphones, AirPods, whatever, and $1 to use my phone. Like, anything like that, because people will either lose it or they'll get it dirty, and they'll get it dirty, they'll lose it, they'll freaking forget and be like, oh, I forgot to give you your pencil back. Like, I forgot. Like, oh my God, like, I forgot. I left it at home, actually. Like, no. Those cost money. Okay, those cost money. They cost my mom's money or my money. I mean, I know you're not gonna let nobody take your chargers to their house or take your earphones, but like pencils and erasers and Sharpies and stuff, I just don't like when people use my stuff, so I charge people for my stuff. Like 50 cents for an eraser, $1 for my pencil, stuff like that. But yeah, you need to start charging people for your best friends, your teachers, your classmates, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Like, start charging everybody. Everybody. Number 14. Always have a backup plan, or just a backup anything. Okay, so the backup anything, like backup, make sure you have a backup pencil, backup eraser, backup charger piece, backup money. Make sure you have everything, because anything can happen. You could lose your charger back piece, you could lose your charger, you could lose your eraser, you could lose your pencil. Most people only come to school with one pencil, and let me tell you, because I know, because my friend comes to school with one pencil, because she said that's all she needs. I bring 3 pencils, 2 erasers, and I bring like at least $2. At least. Because I can ask my friend for $1, and I'll be like, because I already know I can pay it back. Like, but yeah, make sure, and your backup plan. If your mom says she's gonna pick you up, but you're not totally sure, make sure your dad can pick you up, or your cousin, or your sister, or your brother, or your auntie, or your uncle. But because you never know, something could come up, and then you'll be waiting at school 4 hours for somebody else to pick you up. Number 15, make sure you have some snacks, because I know some people who don't like to eat lunch, and they would just be like talking to their friends because that's the only time they got with their friends. Make sure you have a snack, because I know some, like, also because I know that your parents will take you like McDonald's or something after, or you just go home and eat, but your brain cannot function. Personally, my brain can't function without food, so I always bring a snack, because I don't really like the school food. Anyway, that's all I have, you guys, today. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for taking my tips. Thank you for taking my advice. I am so appreciative for it, and please excuse my stuttering if I have shown you any of it in this video today. My phone is currently on 5%, so I'm going to end it here. And thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and thank you for watching. Love you guys so much.
Doo-doo.